Hello guys, and in today's video what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying out the drift tuning Cheburek. Now this is the final car of 3 that I needed to complete the whole drift tuning vehicles in this update. As you guys know, I went over the Supra and then the Fudo, but now we got the Cheburek, which is the final thing, which I got off of someone. So of course, as you guys know, you guys cannot obtain this car. You can only do a certain thing to be able to get this car off of someone. So I got it early, basically. That's what I'm saying here. So let's go ahead and let's customize it and then get to driving. So starting out, we have armor. Of course, since I got it off someone, I'm going to have armor, and I'm going to want to keep that because I don't want this thing being wrecked too much. Of course, GTA. So I'm going to keep it. Front bumpers, I'm going to be going over my build, but I do want to check out everything else just in case. Of course, we do have the cardboard pieces on this car. That is one of the main interesting features of the car. But of course, we have removed bumper, classic bumper, retro bumper with splitter, race bumper with oil cooler, and tuner bumper. All these are actually pretty cool, but the side skirts, which you'll see later, are limited, so I went with the stock bumper. On the rear bumper, of course, I have stock as well, just to carry that all the way around the car, but we have cardboard, removed, classic, and retro. For headlights, we have headlight covers. We could do half covered or full covered. I went with just none because I want to be able to see the road. Hood, we have stock hood, we have cardboard vents, then we have a carbon hood, then we have street hood, then we have, sport hood, carbon sport hood, race hood, carbon race hood, tuning hood, and then carbon as well, and that. So, a lot of things here. Pretty cool. Now, in liveries, I believe there is new liveries for this car. I actually don't know because I never owned this thing, but you guys will probably let me know in the comments. We have classic stripes. We have the Crimson Star, which is interesting. Little nice little double line there. I actually really like that. That's cool livery. Just simple. Then we have Prolapse. Then we have the one that I'm running, which is the Atomic Tires. This one looks really cool. Then we also have this one in the tires. And then this one is very interesting. I almost went with this one because it honestly did look pretty cool in like a different color. But it's pretty cool. Mobile. And then this one, which splits it in half. That's actually, I did not notice that because I think I was only looking at this side for the liveries. But very cool. Then we have Rusty Prolapse, Rusted, Hardcore Drift Team, which looks pretty cool, and then we have it faded as well. Pretty interesting. And then Old Timer, I really do like these, the alt in this one. I think these liveries look pretty cool. Obviously being rusted and Old Timer, but I would actually like to see this on more cars because this would be really cool. Because I like this. I like the look of it. Anyways, moving on to mirrors, I have the stock mirrors, but there is also the plastic fender mirrors and the primary fender mirrors. For plate, we have a yank plate on this car. For color, I just threw on Stevie's crew color because honestly the green looks pretty good on this car. Interior color, we do have a nice unselected interior on this car. It looks really good and I kept it. For the roof, however, we have the stock roof, but you can also put the little cardboard vent, roof rack, and then small luggage, Loda luggage, I see what you're doing there, vortex generators, window louvers, and primary roof spoiler. For the side skirts, here we go. We have the cardboard side skirt and the tuner side skirt. So there's not really much to choose from. I wish there was like another option where it was just like an extension, basically this without the little holes there. I think that would have been cool. So that way you can run more bumpers on this car. For the wing, I chose the mid tailgate spoiler. I think this looks really good, but we're going to go up to none and see these. We have the cardboard wing, we have the little tailgate wing, and then we have the bigger one. You can also have that in sticker bomb, and then you can have the full, which basically makes it like the usual kind of style of what it goes from, which is like, that and then like the slotted or whatever it's called. So you're gonna see that. Tuner spoiler, really cool as well. Wouldn't really run this, but it actually does kind of work. Then we have the race spoiler, and then we have some crazy ones. So we have the primary rally spoiler and the secondary rally spoiler. This one right here is very interesting. And I'll never run it. So for suspension, obviously full. Wheels, we got some Benny's wheels on this car. Really, really cool. I didn't like how these looked at first, but honestly, they're growing on me. And I just have them on alloy, and that's basically it there. And stock, window tint, nothing special for that. So let's get to driving and show you guys what this is basically like. So it's raining to start here. This is definitely not ideal, but I'll take what I can get. Um, yeah, this thing is super smooth, and I really enjoy it. The power I feel like is great in this car for the slower drift tuning cars, but I think this thing can still like hang with some of the higher class cars. Kind of the same thing with like the Fudo. Could just be like feeling slow, but it could not actually be slow. Because I know it does the same thing as a Jester Classic when it comes to the speed boost thing. So I think this thing could possibly do it. You might just need to run a little bit less angle, like this, so that way you're gaining speed. But this thing is really smooth, like I said. I really enjoy it. It has a nice little bit of like feeling like body roll, which is honestly not too terrible. Um, and yeah, it's just enjoyable to drift. Really, really cool. Really solid car. Another great drift tuning car. Of course, all of these that I've tried, the 3 unreleased ones, have been great and amazing to drive. So I would say you gotta pick them up. This thing being the second cheapest drift tuning car, because of course it's the Fudo first, and then this thing, and I don't know what's after that. Probably the Nebula, maybe. Yeah, I think it's a Nebula. Wow. Okay. I like to see that they're adding kind of cars that are less expensive in the drift tuning, honestly. Just so that way it's not like a $3 million investment that you have to make to try and drift in this game. So getting some of these more slower but more cheaper drift tuning cars is actually pretty cool, because that means more people can drift in this game. Maybe if they're like either just starting out or don't want to grind as much, I think that's awesome. Um, so although like stuff like the elegy that we want, or other things, obviously hopefully will come either later, or GTA 6 of course. But it is nice to have some of these slower cars available now for, like I said, people who maybe don't have the money or don't feel like grinding in the game too much and just want something to drift, and not like a Euros or Remus, and they don't want to do like a glitch or something. So I really enjoy that, and I also personally cannot wait for like the LG Retro and stuff like that to get drift tuning. That's gonna be fun as well. But that's my rant on that. So we're here at the second spot. I just wanted to try this thing on a kind of more quicker line just to see if it can handle this kind of thing. We're at the beach. It's still raining. That's annoying me, but there's that little bit of patchy grip, so we can kind of see how this thing is. I can never fully test these cars out because there's always something like snow or rain or weather, anything, cars. So yeah, it's just a skill issue here, but I can tell this thing is really good, and I do enjoy this thing a lot. It is very smooth and can definitely hang at this spot, which is really cool to see. So excited to see these. going up against like other cars and tandems and seeing how it performs. And I think it's going to be really good. I do really enjoy this car a lot. Like I said, it is alright. I like it. It's smooth. It's like just perfect. Yeah, this thing's nice. Very nice. Well, I think that's it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to know when I upload today. With all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. And this is the first video of 2025, which is crazy. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace. Perfect wall ride there. Nice. Chilling.